Hello there.
Okay, the name of the song is Xalbadorren Heriotzean. I have to think about it every time I want to say the name. I've been told that the song is about, it's about Xalbador, but he was also a sheepherder. The sheepherder of Urepel. Well, we were in the studio and we were recording songs for our album. And we had one more song to record, but I wasn't quite warmed up yet. And so our producer had heard me singing some Basque songs on previous days, you know, when we were in between takes. And so he said, why don't we do a Basque song? And then so I thought of that song because I just really love the melody. And then he had us speed it up and kind of put a disco beat to it. So, anybody else?
Yeah, originally we were just gonna record a little snippet of it to like put, you know, on the album somewhere. We were just originally gonna just do a little piece that could be sampled. But the song was coming together so naturally between the four of us that then we were like, let's just go ahead and just do the whole song. And then and he kept saying, let's speed it up. And they were like, let's speed it up. And it all came together really organically and you know, it was just a lot of fun to do in the studio.
Right, so my introduction to it was, you know, kind of, you know, if you were coming with just the vocals, and we were like, all right, let's pick it up and make it disco. And so I was like, all right, thinking about ABBA, like, all right, we're kind of, you know, doing an ABBA thing. So that's really at least for me, the definitive way that I know the song. Yeah.
And that bass line is like so essential for the vibe of the song, and you just like came up with that right on the spot in the studio.
And we couldn't actually hear you play the bass.
No.
Because it was kind of tripping up your cadence and melody. So we were like bassless, and then we heard the playback. I like lost my mind and was like, that is the most amazing thing. You know?
Yeah, so we didn't have the bass and the playback in our monitors, in our headphones, but they had it. He was in the control room with Zach, the engineer, and Chris, the producer. So, yeah, when we came out, the three of us were out there. I was in my own like isolated room, and then they were in the same room. But yeah, so we didn't hear it till it was already recorded, and it's pretty cool.
We were grooving so well, and I'm just like trying to learn the song and the changes like in real time, and then, you know, figuring it out.
But we recorded it pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, no, it was really fast.
It was probably the fastest out of all the songs that we did on the album.
And then Jenny from Decemberists. So how did she come into the picture?
Yes.
Well, so we had asked, this is great. We had asked Jenny to play the keys on one of the songs of ours that we recorded. And so she was coming over on the fourth day in the studio, and she just happened to have her accordion because she had just been at another rehearsal before coming to the studio.
So just to clarify, the day that we randomly decided to record the Basque song, she also just happened to have the accordion on her back when she showed up to the studio.
And so was it just pure inspiration, or you just said it's meant to be? She has to play the accordion on this song?
Yeah, so we had her do the original thing that she already was getting paid to do. And then Chris Funk was like, hey, you want to play on a Basque song? And she just said, sure. And just took a couple passes at it and just killed it.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 takes. Just
and was
done. Yeah. She's such a pro.
So I saw footage of your reaction after she played, right? In the studio.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
She did record it, and you were like, oh my God, it just sounded amazing, right?
Yeah.
So, great.
She's one of my favorite musicians She's incredible.
Yeah.
So having her play on a couple of our tracks was really special.
And it was probably the most, I liked all the days in the studio, but that was like a special and extra fun day.
Yeah.
Kind of like today
Yeah.
at the Basque Festival.
And I guess the final
Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Bakersfield.
I drew that on his fingers.
Yeah, and since we're here, we're actually here for the 49th annual Kern County Bass Club Basque Festival.
Yes.
So, all right, show us your fist bump here.
Oh, yeah.
Bako.
Bako.
I also drew these on me.
Nice, look at that. Cool. Anything else you guys want to add?
How many of these festivals have you been to?
Almost all of the ones that have happened since I've been alive. I think I've only missed like one
Maybe
And-
or two.
And didn't you perfect your Basque or learn more about your Basque heritage at a Udaleku? What's an Udaleku?
At a Basque summer camp. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had Udaleku here 1 year, and that's the year that I got to go.
Is that where you learned that song?
Yes, actually, I did learn that song because it was Christy Oneindia's favorite song.
Nice.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was her doing, but we did learn that song.
We should show her our version.
Yeah.
Shout out to Christy Oneindia. Okay.
And all those Basque dance teachers
Like,
holding it
you
down.
want-
I guess the final piece of the recording puzzle was then we sent the song to you. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
tracked trumpet
Behind the camera.
behind the camera.
Papa.
Dragging trumpet and
Papa.
harmonies on it.
Papa
and
Pierre. P.
it was
Diddy.
the,
P. Diddy's.
He
it was
did.
the final, it was a perfect piece, yeah.
Nice.
Right after we tracked everything and it was sounding great, I told our producer, I said, Solange's dad has a beautiful voice. I said, I know he's got a home recording studio set up. I said, we should get him to sing harmonies on the song. And the producer and the engineer loved the idea. And then you sent us more than harmonies. You sent us trumpet and flugelhorn parts. And they were just the perfect finishing touch to the track.
Yeah, really the icing on the special songs.
Cool. I'm glad to be part of it. Any last minute sign off? Anything you want to say? You want to say? I wish I had my accordion where I could.
We're Glitterfox. We're coming to a Basque picnic near you.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go.
See it, Nabo.
We love the Basque people. Bakersfield. Baco, baby.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure.
Up and then get ora, Yeshetan Juan in sana.